Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Today is the day we play the game How to Make Future Bounce in 2021 with Z3NV0 and Custody, right? Yeah.
Yeah, beans.
Oh, this is gonna be so cringy. Oh my god. The project we have here it's a shit, man. What is that? Okay. Anyway, so the project we have here is our recent release on insert label here. But yeah, the summary of this video is how to make future bounce that isn't
Good.
yeah, we didn't. Yeah. Uh so the first part we did is the actually let me show first. This is the most important element, I'd say. So how this collab started, basically, this is the first version ever. Yes, this is the core of it. I'm gonna skip a bit, I think there.
There was no melody in the build-up.
Yep. So yeah, that's the oldest version of the track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
aka the worst version.
So this one is the version I had, like the last version before Secret got it, and we sat for 10 hours and mastered it. What the what? What happened in the second part? And this is the newest final. Yes. So yeah, it's been a long journey though.
Yeah.
Yeah, long journey, and you're gonna have to cut out so much from this project. Oh my. Okay, so for the intro, because there's an extended mix, for the intro you have this, right? You go to splice and you take vocal.
I see the
Yeah.
future in your eyes.
And this one is mixed terribly. But yes, so basically what you do, because what I learned is that most people from Splice, apparently they just, you know how you go through a city and you see shops and you see the big sale things, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
everything is so vivid and colorful. And then you just buy these clothes and they're like, what the fuck is that piece of shit? So basically that's how people make vocals on Splice now. They gotta be attractive. So what is attractive? High end, right?
I see the future in your
So it's no
Exactly.
deal to just take the mix and do that. Yes, that's how you do it. And then there
Yeah.
we go.
I see the future.
Ah,
Yes.
my eyes.
What do
I
you
see the
fucking
past
mean?
in my eyes, for fuck's sake.
So
So
yeah,
basically,
that's how.
I see the future.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is it playing? Shut up. No one asked. So this is how modern vocals are made. So when we sat on the project, we just took Sooth or DSEQ, and basically you just boost the soothing to shit, right? Because you don't want that high end, and
yeah.
you really take out a lot of it. And then if the vocal feels kind of drowned in it, you just bring it back with like EQ after Sooth. So that's a way to do it. Another thing is the has effect. As you can hear, this is only just monovocal, but in the final we decided to make stereo, like really good one.
I see the future in
No, oh no.
I see the future in your eyes. I see the future.
Stop laughing. Oh my god. We should call
Oh
this
my God.
video Zenvo because Tony laughs at their own misery for 18
Exactly.
minutes.
This is for real why we shouldn't make videos.
Yes. This is a disaster.
We should
It's
make
gonna
a
be
video
like an
like
hour of recording and I'm gonna have to cut it all.
it's gonna be like 2 minutes.
Okay, so we're back here. So then, oh my. Okay. So in the intro, after you take the vocal and you take out the high end and make it interesting, by making it interesting, I mean reverb, delay, and has effect. And basically, you don't really need that much. You can take some form shifting if you have plugins to do it, but if you don't, it's fine. Just please don't boost the vocal high end too much because it sounds terrible. Another thing is that yeah, we just have Reese bass and then just chords that Custody made here.
Banger
I mean, change.
chords, by
Yeah,
the way.
hell yeah.
Like I'm so good at sound design for real.
Yeah. Casimir action loop. Do we have
Oh my god.
atmospheres? And atmospheres are actually a really important part of it because if you would just take the track and you really would just do the chords and these and these and there we go.
Future in your eyes. I see
Boring,
the future in your
boring, terrible.
eyes.
And then you
Yeah.
just take atmospheres and a few effects.
Future in your eyes. I see the future.
It's already better. I think I fucked up vocal EQ because it sounds
Oh
even
my
more
God.
terrible. It don't matter though. So as you can see, we did an atmosphere. And by making atmosphere, when I make atmosphere and when I want to make it, I just scroll through my loops and samples and I just drop reverb really. And I just EQ it a bit and then just balance it out. But basically drowning stuff in reverb is the way to go.
Yeah.
So more.
hmm
I don't know what is that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just more ambience.
Just
and
add in
then-
all the stuff that you don't need actually.
Yeah. So this is from Lost Without You actually.
Yeah,
I
I
stole
stole
this
it.
track for marriage.
Oh.
Okay. So go to next section and then we have build up. So in build up, we have lead.
For real?
No, I'm just joking.
No.
I said in the
TK.
build up.
Oh my god.
So we have the chords as well. Also filtered. And then we have again Reese bass and stuff from intro because you gotta connect the parts.
Yo.
That's how you make it. What is that actually? I'm just wondering. What the someone
That's
sat
just to
on
make
toilet
the song
and
better.
started playing trumpet. Okay.
For real.
Yeah, so then build up drums because we're lazy asses. We didn't really do build up drums, but it's fine. You can just take few loops and stack them together. So these are the drop claps from apparently also Lost Without You because I'm lazy ass. And
And we
yeah,
don't take care to drag in our own samples.
yeah. Uniqueness, am I right? The pre-drop, and I think there's a bit of art in the pre-drop actually. If it comes to
Yeah.
pre-drop, it's really important how you do it. Because I see a lot of producers just shoot and then you drop, you know? I don't
Yeah.
think there's that. Yeah, there's a little more to that. So we build up
Yeah.
everything nicely, and you also have this. It's also really important in the
Yes.
middle. And you build
That's really
up the filters, a lot of filters, as you can see. Well, not this many, but yeah, some this is really fucking important.
Press. Sounds like
So as you can see, we have quite a lot of stuff here. We have
yeah.
kick, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
kick because sub bass drop.
Yeah.
I thought it's gonna be a small fart, but instead, it's like sub drop. So we have the sub bass drop. We
Mhm.
have
Yeah. I don't know why we have a clock there.
apparently we
Yeah,
do.
nation.
Yep, more. This doesn't work.
Nice.
Shut up.
Dude, I like that one
Oh,
on
this is
track
gonna be
30.
such a meme. This video is gonna be like.
No, but can you the music in my ears?
This. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
also Lost Without You. Oh yeah, this one. Jonas Aiden reverse from Library
Yeah.
Thugs. So altogether, really big part.
Library bugs.
Yep.
Bugs.
Onto
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
drop.
shut up.
Drop.
Dirty palm kick.
Yes, we have kick. A nice kick. Dirty palm, apparently. And then
Check
we
the,
have. Yes, the other day I just took the kick from Rule's Inception because I was like, yes, that's a nice kick. And then I just stole it. And here, that's your minute to steal the samples. Yeah. And we have
Yeah.
Taiga kick reverse, which I think didn't make it into final, probably. Yeah, it's doing something. I'm leaking secret stuff, but oops. So then we have clap. Oh yeah, and
Why
sidechain
did
for
it?
some
Oh
reason.
yeah.
I don't know why. Oh, it's because it's connected to the great filter, which we're gonna talk about later. But
Yes.
basically, basic shit. Also, Secret told me this has kick inside and it's filtered and it's fucking bad. And then we changed the clap in the final version. But yeah, the
Into
drums have
dirty
to
palm
stick.
clap, guys.
No. Why did you send me a video called "The Daddy's About to Get Ready"? So
No,
the
I gotta
drums.
watch this video again.
Okay, I will later. So the drums, they have to stick together. They have to stick together, and basically, sound selection is pretty important. That's how it sounds for the track. So the process was, samples, and then kinda effects, and then just basically more effects. But the goal was to basically make a short kick, because if you have like really big sub bass, then your short kick doesn't really need to have sub bass because that's the long kick. And then, so the correlation between kick and bass, yeah.
You mean Bass the artist?
Yeah. And crashes. Can you just stop making sounds when I'm trying to play
I
a
just
sound?
think-
Okay.
How
So
do you make
crashes,
this?
obviously, and then ear candies, stabs, to make it interesting. Again, like with the intro, it's just basically the small details. And do not ask me how I did this all because I have no idea. I just basically go to Splice, search up stuff in the key, one shots, right? And then just some stuff. And then, just some there, right? And then, you just use them. This is
Yeah.
actually off key, but only the highest note is heard, so it's fine. Oh yeah, and the ram. You know, guys, every
Oh, no.
Brooks.
Yeah.
Ram. Yeah.
Broken.
Yeah, so then. Oh yeah, that's the fart you were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Really
Music in my
farty.
ears.
We have the lead. So the lead is actually
18 layers that we don't need.
no, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's not like, I mean, as you
50
can
leads.
see, it's kind of a lot of effects, but I'm gonna try to explain it.
Fun
So,
fact, I stole that from a free FLP on YouTube.
did you?
What? No.
Oh my god. Custody, I swear to God, we're gonna get banned. So, there was no thought process, it was just add stuff until it sounds fine. I'm just trying to imagine how people try to learn from this and get brain damage just halfway in the video.
Poor people.
Yeah. Okay,
Feel
I have
free
no
to click
idea.
away if you feel like it.
Yes, I have no idea how I made this lead and how Custody made it, but we took some layers and basically, I can explain how I usually do it. So the thought process is, you take a box that is your track and you need to fill it out. So if you want to fill it out, you need some layers and you need some leads. And if you need a lead, take a sample pack and take some leads. But the trick is to not take two very similar leads. What you're laughing about, you shit.
Oh my god, my cat fell off my closet.
Okay. So first, you make your own leads. You
Hey,
make
yo,
your
that wasn't me.
no. So you make your own leads or you take presets. But the thing is, you don't really need to limit yourself to the genres because really what I did here is, why is it not playing? Okay. We have, I don't know what is it from. I have no idea. And okay, so change of plans. I'm not gonna explain the lead because it's too complicated and I have no idea how I did that. Basically, overproduce. Yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
did that. And then, yeah, it got changed as well at the end, so it doesn't matter. But the effects are big effects, good effects. And then I think you can see more effects. Okay, this one actually. Okay, and then you see Q. Okay, so the process behind trying to make a good lead.
Oh.
As you can see, the melody is not that complicated. It goes kind of crazy here and even crazier at the end. But the thing is, I spent really a lot of time just mastering this one, mastering the melody, not the track, but as well. Basically, the off notes, right? Because you have the kick and the note hits right after the kick. So that's creating a bounce. And then this note, no, not this one. This note is creating a bounce as well. Ba, ba,
Because
ba.
it's like,
So,
it's like,
yeah. And the important thing is, no. No, keep this in
yeah,
mind.
that's,
No, that's the important thing.
yeah.
The important thing is to cut it here. I know a lot of people don't cut it, but I like to cut it. So that's how I make my bounce. And that's basically just kick here. Because if I leave that, you can hear
It's
the,
gonna be like,
yeah, really, really weird. And I don't like that effect. It gets tight, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, and process behind creating the melody, I spent this one single note. Oh my, why? Why? Why is it like that? Mental breakdown.
No, you
Meltdown.
just melt down.
So I spent way too much time learning piano and practicing piano and doing music stuff. So I know that and I just was able to create the music stuff. So that's why it's so hard to explain the process behind creating leads and basses. So then we have chords. Yeah. And other chords. There's nothing crazy about it. So like really simple stuff. And again, the thing is to make them tight. So you have to cut the release. Yeah. Release. Yeah, you have to cut it. The yes. I'm not gonna sit too much on the chords. Just remember to not make them too cluttered in the lower section when the bass is. Leave the space to the bass. Space to the bass. Yeah, leave that because if you're gonna clutter the lower parts, they're gonna sound unclear and really they're not gonna stick to the thing. And basically, if you make chords, connect the chords and bass, I'd say, and make the lead little more free with more freedom in the rhythm. So onto the bass, because the bass is really what drives this track. Really sick stuff. I have no idea how I made that, but I'm gonna try to explain anyway. So we start with sub bass. Just sub bass stuff. And sidechain. You sound very interested in the topic. So after the sub bass, we have this. And before you murder me, hear me out. You take your sub bass, you make it wide, then you cut the low end so it doesn't really interfere that much with sub bass. Then you lower, please don't. Then you make it more beefy. Then you glue it because the thing is, as you can see here, it kind of jumps onto one or other side for some notes. And I try to fix that by gluing it, but it doesn't really fix it that much. But yeah, I tried my best. So sub bass with the bass, they sound like this. So I'm gonna play it all together later, and you're gonna see how it hugs all the basses together. So onto the mid basses. So which one is it? This one. Oh no, doxed lead, no, doxed bass, no, not good. So this one has bit crush at these exact frequencies, and there's one more that has these, and it's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. Oh yeah, it's this one.
POV, it doesn't. Oh yeah.
So this is again some kind of thing. And it
What kind of thing?
please stop that. And that's how you make the bass.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you have white noise that follows the thing. Apparently, I didn't know that. So after the whole processing of the stuff up there, you have the automations. So as you can see, this is for this white noise filter, and this is for all the leads and chords. So if I turn on the lead, chords, and bass, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. What is that? What?
It sounds like. Okay, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, I put something
my
there
God.
when clicking. Okay, So there you have the filter. This is basically just balance, and it's linked to the balance, which is linked to the balance, which is linked to the It controls the volume of the whole thing. I think it's just not linked to the bass, but to the chords and lead. So it's kind of creating the bounce, because if I turn it off, there's not going to be bounce because the lead doesn't play. If I play with a drop and everything. So it doesn't sound that
Nice
appealing. It doesn't have the stops, and it just doesn't sound that good. So it's really important to. I mean, it's not important to do that, but we did that. So fuck you if you don't want to do that.
Are we
So
successful?
yeah. So we
Yeah.
have the reverb
Same.
that goes to the reverb that goes to the. So we have the reverb automations. There it is. Okay. So we have reverb that is automated, and then we have natural reverb. Just add a little bit of natural reverb, obviously, and it just adds some reverb to the drop without automating it, to the lead and chords. So working fine, and I don't want to explain it any further, so I'm just gonna leave it on this. And then you have the middle. I don't remember what is happening here. Oh yeah, you have the epic marimba. That was really cool. And, and you have
Marimba.
marimba and sub bass. So marimba, obviously, and sub bass. And then you have this. I don't know where I did that and when, but I just thought, yes, future bounce drop, it's gonna have random piano without any context. That's good. So onto the next section, I'm not gonna be able to explain properly because can't really explain the process behind that, but we have this piano, and I have no idea how I made that, but we had a few different ideas for that.
Yeah.
So this is actually a joke, and we didn't release it anywhere, and it's gonna be a free FLP down in the description. Secret. I mean, Secret contacted us, but I sent the stems 63 hours. Am I fucking insane? Why did I sit on it for 63 hours? What the? Then we sent it to Secret, and I sat with Revo or Riva. I have no idea which one of these. I think it was Riva. What was that? Yeah, Revo. So I sat with Revo for 10 hours, 10 more hours additional for the master. The track is here and it's there and it's wow. So that's all.
Okay, see you guys in the next video.
No, no, please. There's not gonna
There
be any
won't be a
more.
next.
What are you talking about?
Oh no.
Okay. So, thank you for watching. This was obviously a joke because I was planning to make an actual tutorial how to make future pounds, but I wasn't able to explain half of it for some reason. I have several brain damage and brain injuries to, to be able to explain it. So, you know how it is.
Yeah,
So,
man.
but I hope you learned anything. And if you did, had some laughs, and that's most important. So, yeah,
Do
see
you
you.
honestly think they learned anything?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
same.
just wasted your time. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed at least. And see ya. Bye.
Yeah. Not in the next video.
No. Oh, actually, we're gonna do a free FLP, so yeah.
Yeah, see you in the next video.